I'm wearing the same t-shirt that I wore, like, I think a video or two ago. That's what happens when you don't leave the house at all. Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and in today's video, it's going to be a short one, it's going to be a sweet one, and it's going to be actually talking about the ugly side of self-love. Okay, now I am all for, loving yourself and, making the best choices for yourself, doing everything right, not taking anyone's shit, blah, blah. But the reality is, we actually don't seem to understand how tough and how brutal the process of self-love can actually be. Because it's not only loving yourself or just allowing yourself that breather to do things that you love or hang out with people you want to be with and stuff like that, but it's more to do with accepting the flaws that you have within yourself and trying to do your best to kind of either work with them or try to overcome them, so on and so forth. The reason I'm actually talking about this is because actually for the past, I think maybe a month or two, I have actually just been in a very, very bad place mentally. And it made me question all of my kind of ideologies in terms of self-love, in regards to self-love. And, I am a very confident, very self-assured person, but there are still parts of me that I don't let other people see. I don't want to see them as well. Like, I don't want to accept those parts of myself. And that's when I realized that self-love is really brutal, and it's like a very painfully lonely process because you are doing that for yourself, nobody else but you. So you don't have anyone to lean on to because not everybody will understand what you're going through, right? So an example that I can give you right now at the top of my head is if you have this kind of trauma to a certain thing, okay? Only you know the extent of that trauma. No one else knows it. No one else can give you the advice you need that will help you push forward through that trauma. Okay? Self-love is like that in its own way. You are addressing a lot of unresolved things, conflicts within you. You are trying to just do your best to kind of love yourself and to allow yourself to be okay with not being perfect. There's a lot of background noise. Okay. So when I started getting into self-love, I must have mentioned it in some videos or somewhere, that I used to think it's all about just, love yourself. Yeah, don't take no one's shit. Yeah, you're the best. Great. Oh my God. But I started realizing how badly it affects you, because you have to address so many things. And here's the thing, you don't need to do it unless you are comfortable doing it. Okay? Life puts you in very uncomfortable positions because it wants you to grow. But I personally think you do not need to put yourself in such situations unless you are ready to grow. Because you can say all this stuff, and when the opportunity arises for you to challenge yourself, you might not take it. So, that's fine. But self-love is that brutal. And I also want to say it's like a very long process. It's a whole process. Your whole life you're battling with it, right? It's kind of like a relationship. You get into a relationship for long-term reasons, and there are going to be things about your partner you don't like. There are certain things you don't like about your partner, but that doesn't mean that you don't love them, right? It's just certain things you got to work through. So that's my thing here with terms of self-love. You need to accept all the brutality of it and all the kind of loneliness or the kind of doubts that will arise during such process, and understand that it will all work out towards the better goal. Always have this thing that it's all going to work out. It's all going to work out. That's what I tell myself a lot of the times, that this problem that I'm facing right now will have its place in the future. I changed that, by the way, from everything happens for a reason. But when someone's going through something, I don't think that's the best thing to say, that everything happens for a reason. I personally like to look at it like this problem, this situation will have its place in the future. As in, it will come into play in the future, right? Change your mindset. But that's another whole video altogether. This one is just basically accept the process, accept the whole thing, and just go with it, okay? Life is too short to hate yourself. Life is too short to just keep dwindling on your insecurities, your lackluster personality, abilities, your shortcomings, all that stuff. Focus on the good. Focus on the things that you can do that is so unique only to you, because by the way, I don't know if everyone knows this, that every single person is unique in their own single way. Every one of us is unique. I'm getting like into your face because it's literally the truth. Everyone is unique. You have a place in this future, place in this world. Okay, so that is all I have for today's video. Very short, very preachy. So yes, if you like the video, if you like preachy kind of videos, give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel down below and click the notification bell right next to it. I hope you keep loving yourself and choosing yourself every single day, okay? And just trust the process. Guys, I'm really telling you, just trust the process because it will all work out, okay? I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.